What is up? What is up? We are back and black in this bitch. This dig is up. What's happening? We have made it back another day, another 10 cents. This is the No I Don't Know TV. Because no, I don't know. So tell me what the fuck it is. Shout out to Nuke. I got to text Nuke back again and see what she got going on. But anyway, shout out to everybody that's handling business, doing what the fuck they need to do to survive. Shout out to everybody that's out there at the Court Plantation right now. Hey, Tasha, what's going on? Man, that's so funny you brung up them pies. You got to make some more of them motherfuckers. And hell no, they wasn't too sweet. They was good. Do it the same way again. I'll take about 4 more. Them motherfuckers was good. I can eat a whole one to myself. Shit. I'm talking to the chat room right now. You know, I'm trying to convince somebody to start another black business. And I'll be their first customer. I'll be there every day. I'll be spending all my money. Any more pies left? Nah, them motherfuckers was on point. Fuck that. Shit. Make some more. I need to put in an order to make some more. Don't worry, I got your don't worry, I got y'all CMOS coming up too. I got some other shit going on in the works, but shout out to everybody that's handling business, doing what they need to do to survive. Matter of fact, I am sampling some more CMOS. You know, Shay. You know what it is. But shout out to everybody that's aspiring to have their own little streams of revenue. Shout out to Wendy as well. Hey, man, she putting it down as well. Shout out to Shawnee. Hey, good looking out, Shawnee. If it wasn't for her, I would have never found blackandnoble.com. So shout out to Wendy on that. Shout out to Shawnee on that one. For real, for real. Good looking. Man, we got a lot to discuss, but I just want to say right now, man, I'm glad everybody was able to enjoy that Thanksgiving holiday. For us that was at the Court Plantation, is nothing new to us, but for everybody that was at home, I'm glad y'all was able to enjoy it and do what you needed to do. For all y'all that went to church and got Jesus in your life, Shezray, aka Shezray Boys, shout out to y'all. Shout out to all them NBA players that's fucking on Scottie Pippen's ass bitch. God damn, that bitch get around, don't she? She's the NBA Kardashian. I mean, this bitch, god damn, she in the fucking a couple of niggas in the NBA. I had to get on that real quick. God damn, man, Pippen, you need to take your last name away from that funky bitch. But anyway, I just thought about that right now because I was reading a whole bunch of articles. So I was like, god damn. Shout out to everybody that is trying to come up with a different stream of revenue and just besides Court Plantation. Use that Court Plantation to fund the real dreams and shit that you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that be listening. Hey, I like it. Look, I shouldn't limit myself, but I really kind of don't really want a whole bunch of people on my page. And I guess the reason why is not because I'm afraid of success. I don't want them shutting my shit down. Because I know sometimes I'll say some real shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get flagged and motherfuckers trying to take my shit down. I guess that's why I don't want to. Maybe if I had my page 10 years ago, I wouldn't give a fuck. But you know, now you can't say one thing and they'll take your shit down. So shout out to the nonsensitive motherfuckers that's reading, writing. I'm almost done with my The World's Great Men of Color book. It's the book Eli, but it's a very good book. And I'm going to tell you one thing right now. The reason why I took so long reading this book, because there's so many references. Of every chapter, there's a reference of a book that I never even heard of. So I gotta take a second, highlight it, go to Amazon.com, look and see if I can find the book. A lot of the books that J.A. Rogers is talking about, you can't even find them. So that's why I've been taking a long time. But anyway, man, I appreciate everybody out there handling business, doing what they need to do to survive. But yeah, man, just one more thing. Hey, man, you need to make some more of the motherfucking pies, though, for real, though. Fuck all that waiting around for a holiday. Shit, for real. So I'll put in 2 more orders. Let me know whatever the charge is. I got it. Them motherfuckers is good. Fuck that. Shit, let me tell you, sometimes you can eat some shit that's sweet and eat half of what I ate of that pie. And I'm like Myra and Martin. Pooey, you done raised up my blood sugar. That ain't no damn diet soda. Shit. Some shit you eat is solid diabetes. I have to, after eating certain shit, I have to take 10 damn Tahuti my IRI vitamins to get my blood sugar back to the way it needs to be. So, shout out to that, man. But anyway, man, I appreciate everybody listening, subscribing. We gonna get into it today. I seen a lot going on, and we gonna talk about it right now. Hey, cut this clown ass shit down. Man, I am glad to be here another day. Another 10 cent. Hey, man, I hope y'all getting your protein and getting your sea moss on like I'm doing and getting your lemon water and all this other shit. Supporting black business, like I said, go get you some toilet paper. Freedom Paper Company. Hey, they made it right with me. Yeah, it took a minute. But you have to respect black businesses. And that's what it's about. There's a time and a place. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I was reading this article about our brother, Kevin Kelly, who owns a very upscale, looked like upscale restaurant from what I saw. And I saw a lot of people doing it. What I didn't like in particularly about it was sisters, my black folk. I'm speaking to my black folk. We gotta start respecting us like we respect white folk. You're not going to Mr. Childs and twerking. You're not going to Ruth Chris if you live in LA and doing it. You're not going to any of Wolfgang Puck's restaurants or Gordon Ramsay. You're not doing that in there. You're not doing it at Surf and Turf. You're not doing it in an upscale restaurant, but you want to do it at our restaurant. Let's treat our black businesses with the same respect that we would treat any other racial group's business. Go to another racial group's business and see how their racial group interacts. They're very respectful. When you go in a Korean town, go to one of their restaurants, they don't be in there dancing and acting no goddamn fool and pop locking it. And no, they take that shit outside. This is a place of business. And we have to understand that. And I don't understand why somebody even posted, oh, this is restaurant suicide. No, it's not. And I'm going to play the footage of what he said. But before he say it, I was just noticing there was a lot of motherfuckers that was kind of going in and wanting to boycott the business. And I'm like, I tweeted, it's so funny how y'all want to cancel a black business, but the Chinamen and the Korean men dog y'all the fuck out at they fucking hair salons and when you go to the beauty supply place, they dog you the fuck out. And then you'll leave and talk this, let's boycott their business. And then all they got to do is say there's a bundle on sale. And then once you want to get those bundles, you right back there in line. So stop. This is true showmanship of how we view each other. This is how we view each other. I remember it was a lot in LA too, because I remember on Crenshaw, they had those wig places on Crenshaw, right across the street from the Crenshaw Mall. You go in the wig place, it's Chinese people in there. As a kid, it bothered me like, what the fuck? And hold on, before y'all niggas think I'm on some more shit, nah, nigga. I was going in there with my auntie. I was going in there, stop it, I was a little kid. Just in case, I know niggas say, oh, this nigga, especially if my older brother watches this nigga be the main one. Oh, this nigga's going to wig shops. Oh, man, nigga, cut this nigga off. So, but anyway, back to what I'm saying. I remember going in there, and I remember seeing it, and it always, I guess, weirded me out because I just didn't associate it. It was kind of confusing. But then when I got older, and I moved out here to Vegas, and all my sisters, not all of them, but my family, a lot of them, they would go to the beauty supply that's on Washington and Rancho. I don't know if it's still there. It might still be there. The big ass beauty supply with hair and everything that a black person would want. All the black hair care products. And I used to always be like, why ain't no black people like owning this shit? And I remember my mom would be like, that's because niggas can't have shit. My mom, because niggas can't have shit. But then one time my mom said some real shit. She was like, that's because if niggas own this, niggas would be coming in here talking about could I get a nigga discount? Now, everybody that know my mom, she'll say shit like that, and that it made me think like, damn, she ain't lying. Which brings me to my next point. I've been saying this every time. I've been saying it every time I've been saying this. And what I've been saying is this. I patronize Freedom Paper Company. I patronize Tahuti my Herbs. I patronize them. I patronize Mix of Health, certain things or whatever, right? Now, Freedom Paper Company, Yeah, it was some bullshit that was going on. Not really with them, just with the pandemic and not being able to get orders out. But you know what? And nigga, you know, you do kind of get a little frustrated, like, damn. But then I'm like, I can't really say nothing because it's a black business, and if I'm talking about it, I gotta just wait and be patient. So, you know, I get patient with Freedom Paper Company. Now, eventually after they got it right, a minute later, it took a minute, they got it right. They sent me my motherfucking product though. I didn't go on a Better Business Bureau like other black people was doing. And you know what I said? I said, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. That's what I said about black businesses. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. But we got to stop holding black businesses to this end-all be-all bullshit. And then white businesses and Chinaman businesses can fuck you over, kick you in the teeth, spit on you. And then all they got to do is say, oh, we got a sale. And then niggas will be right back out there as a sale. He's like, oh, nigga, you shut up, nigga. No, that's bullshit. Let me tell you why. Because I fuck with my outright herbs. I got a lot of my outright herbs in my all kind of shit. From motherfucking iodine pills to motherfucking pancreas pills, all kinds of shit. Nigga get older. So a nigga done been doing all this drinking and all this kicking in and shit back in the day. So it's like, all right, I got to get on my shit. So I ordered some shit from my outright herbs. I want y'all to really listen. I ordered some shit from my outright herbs. My outright herbs, this dude is, Tahuti My Outright is dope as fuck. And the reason why I really started fucking with Tahuti is because one day I listened to him on a podcast from a minute ago. And he was on Zoe Williams' show. And he was like very articulate, breaking down about food and health. And it reminded me of Dr. Sebi. But the thing about Tahuti, he's so educated and articulate and intelligent. You gotta really listen, because nigga, he's so smooth with it. It's like, damn, what did he say? Because he broke something down about the Turkish Moors and Thanksgiving, and that fucked with me. And I was like, damn, man, I want to fuck with this dude. Then I heard Tariq talking about him. And then the Dr. Sebi thing happened when he passed away. And when that happened, I just was like, man, I really don't want to go back to Dr. Sebi, because now you don't really know who making the shit, and everybody trying to profit off his death. No diss to the family. I'm not really feeling that shit. So what I did was I went on this thing, ordered something, and on this website, you got to read. Now listen to follow me. You have to read, because it has the order, like it has how long he takes, everything. He said it on the podcast too, but he has it in bold print when you look at order information and like how to contact and just certain issues or questions you might have for him. So he breaks it down. Look, if you order something from me and a week later you talk about where's my order, don't order shit from us. I like that in him. That automatically attracted me to the site, because I was like, okay, that's some real shit. Always get my orders, no problem. I've been ordering for a minute, ordering from him. No problem. Get the orders, get it a week, 3-4 weeks later. You're like, why? Because he's making the herb himself. He's ordering the herb, making it into a pill form, and sending it to you. That shit takes time. This isn't mass production. You want it that way. So I get the pills. Long story short, short story long. I get the pills, and then the natural herbs. I take them. You know, I feel good. I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, damn, this shit really do work. This shit is strong. Take some more. And I'm like, let me order some more. So I've been ordering. Then I order something. I waited, because you have to wait. It takes between 7 and 28 business days. But after the 28 business days, that's when you should email. You can email the customer service. Now, I waited. I was patient. I didn't go on his website talking shit to him. I didn't, oh, this nigga here, they ain't get my shit. No, I waited. After the 28 days, I even thought it was the post office, to be 100 with you. I didn't even think it was them. I thought it was the post office, because I know how post offices be doing. So I hit him up with the email. His customer service emailed me back like ASAP, like, oh, sorry. I think we kind of made a mistake or something like that. And it wasn't a big deal. The first thing they did was take accountability and move on. They wasn't like, oh, I'm so sorry. They just was like, you know what? We kind of dropped the ball on that. You know what? We're going to get that right out to you. And they was like, basically, if I wanted some free or some vitamins, let me tell you, and I got the email. Let me tell you what I sent back to Hootie My Ara. No, I do not want nothing free. I appreciate you getting back to me. Thank you for having such good customer service. And I will continue to support a black business, and I'll do like our brothers and sisters did doing Tulsa and support a black business. And I turn around and order some more shit the next day. That's what you do. You don't go talking shit to everybody and, oh, these niggas, yeah, they offer me, and then take the free shit. Niggas always want some free shit. I bet you if it's Gucci, you would be, I don't want nothing free. I pay for it just so you can wander around and say, look, I paid $5,000 for this t-shirt. Stop at this raggedy ass shirt I got on right now. If I put Gucci on it, Gucci coats on it, niggas be like, man, I want a Star Trek shirt. Shit, they got the Gucci line now. Shit, I heard that shirt cost 2 G's. That bullshit. We always want some free shit from niggas, and then when it comes to the Caucasians and the Chinamen, we want to pay top dollar. Which goes into my next segue. This is what I mean about not respecting each other in black businesses, but want to respect and hold European businesses and China, but you want to hold them to the highest standard as far as the way you interact with them. I have my money in, no, and I'm embarrassed if my car's declining there. But when you go in a black person's business and your shit is declining, you talking shit. I should get your shit for free anyway. So that's why I'm saying it, and this is a fact. And when I sent that email back to his customer service, the first word she said was, "You are a rare breed of a customer." And I was like, nah. And I ordered and I waited and I got my shit. When I got my shit, I ain't tripping. That's how you supposed to be. It's a black business, man. God damn, you know how hard it is to have a black business? And a nigga want to just, let me use some free shit. Nah, man. You don't do that shit. Have some class and some tact about yourself, man, when it comes to treating your fellow brothers and sisters, man. God, show some pride in black businesses and shit like that instead of just want free shit all the time. So I was like, when I did that, it felt empowering. And the reason why it did is because I know my Ira Herbs has got plenty of customers, but that's okay though. I'ma stand out and they not gonna forget me. You know why? Not because I'm promoting their shit. They don't know me. I'm not telling them I'm promoting the shit, but because they know, damn, he didn't want nothing for free. He didn't want no free shit. Most things, let me get my free shit. Nah, man, sometimes when you're dealing with black businesses, if they trying to rewrite the wrong, just let them rewrite the wrong. Stop asking for more shit. That's one. And two, it takes me. 3, let's go to the next point. Why isn't we go on black businesses, we want to act a fool? But when we go on Caucasian businesses, we sit down, we shut the fuck up. Now, I did a podcast 3 weeks ago about a brother that couldn't even wear tennis shoes in a white restaurant. He couldn't even wear tennis shoes in there, and they kick, get out. You can't come in here with that. But you go in a black business and you want to be shaking your ass for no cash. And it's like, man, I got the video and I'm going to play it. I'm going to play the audio, but I was just very disturbed when I watched it because I was like, what the fuck are these people doing? And I'm glad that this brother came out. Shout out to that brother. That brother came out and basically checked him. It was like, what are y'all doing? I put my hard-earned soul in, my hard-earned money, time, respect, everything into this restaurant. You gonna lessen the value of my restaurant by twerking and doing that? This ain't a club, man. Come on, man. We gotta get it together, man. For real. Now I'm about to play this audio. Y'all listen, we about to do this audio. Straight up. Now listen to this. This brother was letting them have it.
I invested a lot of money into buying this building, into developing this concept so black people can have somewhere nice to go to.
See, I like how he started it too, though. You got to give him props. He didn't ask them to leave. No, he put it out there. Look, man, I invested a lot of money into buying this building so we could have something nice. Not so, you got to put that out there because, a lot of folks, and I liked his tone. His tone and delivery wasn't bad. I just think black folks don't like black folks chastising them. We'll take the chastising from massa, but we won't take it from our own.
Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a... Come on, stop the music, please. Somewhere where...
Yeah, he had to cut the music too because they weren't paying attention.
Our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? Yeah. No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to crime, take it to pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I'm on men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out my restaurant.
Facts. Get the fuck out. Straight up. Get the fuck out. And then niggas trying to shame him and talk about this is restaurant suicide. That ain't restaurant suicide. I'm glad that brother spoke up. I think it's let me see what the name of the place is called. I think it's called here, watch. Let me see what it's called. It's called True Kitchen and Cocktails. That's what it's called. True Kitchen and Cocktails is what this brother said. And let me rewind it, because he breaks it down too. See, y'all need to really listen to what he's saying. We're going to start from the beginning. The reason why I'm saying listen to what he's saying, because he's breaking it down. He's like, look, it's almost like if you're a producer, right? It's like Timberland or Dre. Niggas ain't going to treat Timberland like that. They don't, like, if you're a rapper and you're asking for a beat, you want a beat, right? Because you want to vibe. You're not going to go on there and just take a shit all over Timberland's beat. Nigga, because he about to charge you top dollar. Dre about to charge you top dollar. But the regular producer that put his hard-earned sweat and tears into it, just like a Timberland or a Dre, you want to treat him like he ain't shit. And you know why? Because we don't have intrinsic value in each other. We don't value who we are. First of all, we don't even know who we are until the white dominant society through Hollywood tells us who we are. Through movies like Black Panther. We didn't want to start being on our motherfucking salam alaikum shit until Black Panther. And then the motherfucker want to be about black people. Because we need white people to validate us. Let me tell you something. I heard this I worked at the Court Plantation. It was a Latino brother who was like giving Black Panther props. Like, oh, that's the best Marvel movie ever. It was so dope. And then one white boy was like, Caucasian fellow was like, I don't even see what's so good about the movie. And then I didn't have to say nothing. The Latino dude was like, what do you mean what's so good about the movie? He was like, dude, that fucking movie was futuristic and it was dope as fuck. He was like, damn, man. He was like, you don't get tired of seeing, the Latino brother said, so you don't get tired of seeing white people as the heroes all the fucking time? And then he started breaking it down. He was like, because you know Stan Lee gets a lot of his stories from black history. Like he didn't, and that white boy didn't like that shit. And I just simply asked him, but why? And he was like, but I just don't think it was all that. He was just like, it has nothing to do with him being black. I said, I never said that. I just wanted to know why. Then after that, I had to break this down to him. I said, well, you know, black folks are responsible for saving Marvel. He was like, how so? I said, Blade. They don't do a Blade. Marvel's closing their doors. That's what saved Marvel was Blade. So you should be thanking Wesley Snipes. Yet again, we always come through, but that's neither here nor there. That's why we have to respect us before we even a word about anybody else.
I invested a lot of money into buying this building, into developing this concept so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a, come on, stop the music, please. Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to Prime, take it to Pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant.
That's a fact. Take it somewhere else because we're a restaurant. Let me tell you something. On the Strip, they'll play hip-hop music. Any of my Las Vegas people that know how Vegas works and been out here for a while, they'll play hip-hop music on the Strip, but let it be too many niggas there. They'll turn that shit off and start playing Sweet Home Alabama. They will get you the fuck up out of there. They don't want no nigga night. They don't want no niggas, a bunch of niggas acting a fool, because you know why? Because it devalues their club. It devalues their restaurant. It devalues what name it represents. It devalues their imagery. And then they can't make money because with black people comes a negative connotation. That's why. But you're not going to do that at a white restaurant, but you're going to damn do it at a black person restaurant until our brother right here check the shit out of him.
So beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I'm on men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out my restaurant.
Facts. Get the fuck out. And I'd have been, I'd have been there. I'd have been like, yeah, man, y'all doing too much. Like, damn, man, go do that at Mr. Child's.
Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it now. Don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need.
That's a fact. He was like, I did this for black people and I did it for our culture. And if you don't like it, get out. I don't need your money. It ain't that deep.
Provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you.
That nigga checked the shit out their ass. That's what they get. Somebody said he talking to them like he Uncle Clifford. They wrong for that shit. I'm glad he checked their asses. That's what the fuck they get. Check the shit out their asses. Let me tell you something. I get my business. Let a nigga come in there acting a fool. Exit stage left, nigga. Don't have me come out like Sandman on Apollo. Dun, 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 dun. And I'm gonna pull your ass right the fuck up out of there with that long ass cane he used to pull people off the stage with and bop you upside the head with that oak tree that they would cut so people could rub it for fucking good luck. Well, I'm a oops upside your motherfucking head act like that, and I'm glad he did it. And then niggas want to be talking this, let's boycott. I'm like, niggas want to cancel a black restaurant, but niggas be begging to get into white restaurants all the time. I've just watched a video where this black brother is talking about, well, this is racist. I'd have been like, all right, then I'm out of here. But they was steady bragging about how much money they spent at this restaurant. But it's like, well, why don't y'all take y'all talents to another fucking restaurant and take y'all money to a black person restaurant? Why y'all always want to, cause niggas get off on bragging about how much money they spend with white folk. Why white folk be like, hey, Tom, look at little Jarquavion. You know, he spent $200 at Mr. Child's. I wonder if he paid with an EBT card. That's right, Bob. That's how they view you. But we the only niggas that want to brag about spending money where the fuck we shouldn't be spending it. Fuck all that. Sometimes keep shit to yourself. Hey, man, like I said, y'all need to go watch that video, listen to the audio, because he broke it down. He broke it down and so quick. I spent a lot of money on this restaurant. We got to have class. This is not those other restaurants, wherever the fuck y'all be at. This is a class restaurant. I did it for my people and I did it for the culture. And if you don't like it, get the fuck out because I don't have that shit here. And this is not what this restaurant is about. And the fuck out of here. And all this other bullshit, cease and desist. And I've seen a lot of motherfuckers on there, you know, kind of going in on the brother because the brother was very soft-spoken about it, whatever. But if he would have been too aggressive, then they'd be like, this nigga talking crazy to women in there. And all this, like, you can't win with niggas. Straight up. So what you have to do is generalize it. And I like what he said. He said, hey, I want y'all women to respect yourself, and I'm telling the brothers to respect themselves and respect y'all as well. So I can't tell them that if y'all twerking on the glass and shit. No, this ain't the time and the place for that. There's a time and a place for all things. That's what I was taught. Time and a place for all things. There's a time when you joke, there's a time when you don't, there's a time where you just shut the fuck up. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you go on a black business and start acting a goddamn fool, because you're not doing it at Mr. Child's. You're not doing it at any of those highfalutin restaurants in the Forum Shop, Caesar's Palace. You're not doing it in Bellagio. You're not doing it at MGM. You're not doing it at Ruth Chris in LA. You're not doing it at any of these highfalutin ass restaurants. You're not even doing it at Taco Bell. So stop it. Ah, damn. And then all they gonna do is, I'll spend my last bit of dime in here. Well, then the fuck out of here. Go get some Taco Bell, clown. God damn. If a nigga can't check his own people when they wrong, then those people don't need to be around. They don't need to be around us. If you can't be checked for crossing the line with your own people, then you don't need to be around your people. Because that's crossing the line. And a lot of times, we have the mentality of being a habitual line crosser, just crossing the line on GP status. No, stop with the bullshit. But anyway, man, I appreciate everybody listening, subscribing. Shout out to everybody. Go back, play it, re-listen. If you got any books, I think my email is on this. If not, I have to put it on there. Send me some books and shit. I got to check my email on my other phone. But anyway, I appreciate everybody listening. And hey, man, remember, go watch what he said. Brother's name is Kevin Kelly, and it's True Kitchen plus Cocktails. Go check it out. And listen to what he said, because he really broke it down. Again, just on your own, you'd be like, damn, that nigga checked the shit out their ass. And they was wrong. You don't do that shit. Have couth, have some tact. and some decorum when you go into these black businesses and not just treating them like shit. But hey, man, if you're around a motherfucker that's making excuses for those bitches in there twerking, those are the bitches that auction a pussy off on fucking Amazon.com, OfferUp, and Wayfair. That's just what I need, and PayPal. So I don't want to hear that shit. And if you're defending them, guilty, nigga, Sambo, Uncle Tom, tell them about the Gun Line Boss. Hey, nigga, y'all know what it is. I'm your boy, 1G, the place to be. I'm out. Peace.